Premiering in 1965, Lost in Space carried families beyond Earth with silver spacesuits, strange planets, colorful aliens, and a robot whose warnings became part of television history. Beneath the adventure, the series was also about courage, loyalty, and a family refusing to surrender hope. 60 years later, the Jupiter 2 still awakens powerful childhood memories. Let's revisit 11 remarkable performers, beginning each story with a surprising question about the lives they built after becoming lost among the stars. Guy Williams seemed born to command the stars, but why did he quietly leave Hollywood behind? At 41, he gave Professor John Robinson strength, intelligence, and fatherly dignity as the Jupiter 2's dependable leader. Already famous as Disney's Zorro, Williams largely retired after the series and found happiness living in Buenos Aires, where fans adored him. He died from a heart attack in 1989 at age 65, remembered as a television father whose calm presence held the Robinson family together. June Lockhart played the perfect space mother, yet her real life was far more adventurous than viewers imagined. At 40, she brought warmth, intelligence, and courage to Dr. Maureen Robinson after earlier success on Lassie. Lockhart later joined Petticoat Junction, appeared in General Hospital, and became a passionate supporter of NASA. She died of natural causes in 2025 at age 100, closing an extraordinary 8-decade career that inspired television families, science fiction fans, and generations of astronauts. Mark Goddard looked born for space adventure. But what surprising second career awaited him after television fame faded? At 29, he gave Major Don West courage, discipline, and convincing chemistry with Judy Robinson. He later appeared in General Hospital and the 1998 Lost in Space film, then earned a master's degree and became a special education teacher. Goddard died from pulmonary fibrosis in 2023 at age 87, remembered as both a space hero and an educator who found purpose beyond Hollywood. Marta Kristen's quietest Robinson sibling carried a remarkable survival story of her own. At 20, she gave Judy Robinson grace, maturity, and gentle chemistry with Major West, although later episodes often placed her behind louder characters. Kristen continued acting, appeared in the 1998 film adaptation, and remained devoted to conventions and her television family. Now 81, she lives quietly, but still reunites with Bill Mumy and Angela Cartwright, preserving the affectionate bond created aboard the Jupiter 2. Bill Mumy constantly heard warnings of danger, but how did he avoid the darker side of child stardom? At 11, he made Will Robinson curious, brilliant, and emotionally sincere, forming the series' most beloved partnership with the robot. He later starred in Babylon 5, wrote comics and television, and built an extensive recording career, including the cult song Fish Heads. Now 72, Mumy continues making music, writing, attending reunions, and speaking warmly about the unconventional family that shaped his childhood. Angela Cartwright explored imaginary planets, but her most enduring journey eventually led behind a camera lens. At 13, she brought Penny Robinson imagination, compassion, and youthful wonder, following her earlier success in The Sound of Music. After acting less frequently, Cartwright became an accomplished photographer, mixed media artist, author, and designer, while co-creating Lost in Space memoirs with Bill Mumy. Now 73, she continues producing artwork and meeting fans, keeping Penny's adventurous spirit alive through a deeply creative life. Jonathan Harris began as a cowardly saboteur, but how did he become the character audiences loved most? At 50, he transformed Dr. Zachary Smith from a sinister villain into a flamboyant, complaining, and strangely lovable comic figure, often rewriting dialogue to sharpen him. He later enjoyed voice work in A Bug's Life and Toy Story 2, while proudly embracing Smith's popularity. Harris died from a blood clot in 2002 at age 87, leaving countless insults, cries of distress, and unforgettable exchanges with the robot. Bob May never showed his face as the robot. So, how did he give a metal costume so much personality? At 26, he physically performed the B9 robot, using movement, timing, and mime to make the machine feel emotional beside Will and Dr. Smith. A vaudeville performer and stuntman, May later became a beloved convention guest and returned for Lost in Space forever. He died from congestive heart failure in 2009 at age 69, recognized as the heart inside television's famous machine. Dick Tufeld created one booming warning heard around the world, but the man behind it was rarely seen. At 38, he supplied the robot's commanding voice and also announced the series, giving its mechanical companion authority, humor, and surprising tenderness. Tufeld remained one of television's busiest announcers and reprised the role for the 1998 film. He died from heart failure in 2012 at age 85, remembered whenever fans repeat the warning that turned a supporting machine into a science fiction icon. Michael Rennie entered the Jupiter 2's universe after already delivering one of cinema's greatest warnings. But whom had he come to collect? At 56, he played the Keeper, a powerful alien who tested the Robinsons across a memorable two-part adventure. Best known as Klaatu in The Day the Earth Stood Still, Rennie continued working in films and international productions. He died from emphysema in 1971 at age 61, leaving a dignified screen presence perfectly suited to visitors from distant worlds. Thank you so much for watching. Lost in Space endured because its universe felt dangerous, playful, and strangely comforting, while the Robinson family always faced the unknown together. Some performers found new careers in music, education, art, and voice work, while others left us with memories that shine across history. 4 members of this selection remain with us in 2026. Which character or episode first captured your imagination? Share your memories below and subscribe for more journeys through classic television.